The Bob Cummings Show.
Hold it. I think you're going to like this picture.
And everybody likes The Bob Cummings Show.
No, I can't leave now, Joe. No, Lieutenant Clark of the Air Force Rescue Service is coming by here to give us the latest news on Uncle Bob and Mr. Fonda. Yeah, they're still snowbound up in that mountain cabin. I'll call you back, Joe. Yeah. Bye. Mom, Miss Schultz, he's here. Lieutenant Clark?
Yes.
I'm Chuck McDonald.
I don't know you.
It's my Uncle Bob that's snowbound up in that cabin.
Oh, I see.
This is my mother and Miss Schultz,
How do you do?
Lieutenant Clark.
Won't you come in the living room? We're very anxious to hear the news.
All right.
Just sit here.
Well, thank you.
The other fellow that's snowbound's Mom's boyfriend.
Chuck, I will give Lieutenant Clark any information he may need.
There's nothing to be worried about, Mrs. McDonald. I flew over the cabin just before dark tonight, and both your brother and your... the other fellow, signaled they were perfectly well.
Oh, how soon can you rescue him?
Well, unfortunately, the trees are too dense for a helicopter rescue, but an overland party should reach them in several days.
So long? Oh, poor Paul. Oh, Mr. Fonda, you see, he loves to eat, and they only took beans.
Well, we'll drop them anything they need. Emergency rations, blankets, fuel.
Secretary?
Secretary? Secretary?
Mr. Collins is my boss. And, we're going to get awful far behind in our correspondence. Very good.
Well, I'm afraid the Air Force couldn't parachute a woman to the Miss Schultz.
Boy, that long without women, and Uncle Bob will go stark staring...
I will give Lieutenant Clark any information he may need.
Mrs. McDonald, everyone in the Air Force has heard about Colonel Collins. And believe me, every man is suffering for him.
You know, the ironical thing is he went up there to get away from girls. But I think this is more than he bargained for.
Poor Uncle Bob.
Now you made that. Now you again, Shirley. Oh, Margaret, you're a doll. Margaret, you're a doll. Yeah, now you again, Shirley. Shirley, I don't mind an Italian haircut. You've overdone it. It's gone. It's gone. My turkey is gone.
I think you've lost something.
I dreamed I had a whole turkey all to myself. Oh, well, I can fill up on these Air Force emergency rations.
Boy, if the Army ever starts packaging what I was dreaming about, they can forget the draft. That brunette had the prettiest face and the most kissable lips. And the blonde, I figured it just didn't stop. And the redhead, oh. Paul, you know what she's...
Last one to sleep gets the turkey.
Hi, Schultz. Where's that? I canceled all appointments. The boss is still snowbound. Schultz, you look beautiful. Why, I've never seen your hair look so nice. Well, thanks. Oh, I just dropped by to see you and bring you this little gift. For me? Well, it's nothing much, but a girl can always use 6 pairs of nylon. For me? Well, what's the occasion? Well, no occasion. I just like you. You're always so nice when you call me to pose for Bob, and your voice is so pleasant on the phone.
Thanks, Mary Beth.
I'll bet Bob will really be lonesome for the sight of a girl when he gets back.
Sure will.
The first model you call is sure going to look good to him.
You can say that again.
There's 6 pairs.
That you said.
Well, I guess I better be running along. Now remember, the minute Bob gets back, day or night, I'll be ready and waiting for your call.
You like my voice on the phone.
What?
Oh, I love it. You'll hear from me.
Oh, did I tell you there's
6 pairs. Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Say, I wonder which model she'll call first. Hope it's Mary Beth. To pose in the bathing suit. Oh, Paul, you've just never seen a figure like that.
You talk about a figure. There's a car hop and a drive-in on Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah?
I go there for sizzling steaks.
Yeah.
Bob, you've never seen such charcoal steaks as they have at that place. It's delicious.
Paul, why don't you just stop talking about food? You're just torturing yourself, boy.
Well, you stop talking about girls and torturing both of us. Man, you got a real one-track mind.
Are you kidding? I can discourse on any subject you mention. Yeah. Just because I like girls doesn't mean I'm a moron, you know. I'm pretty, well... What are you doing?
Every time I mention food, I put a buck in the kitty. Every time you mention girls, you do the same. At the end of the day, we'll split.
Okay, it's a deal. What will we talk about?
What shall we talk about?
Well, it's your idea. You picked the subject.
Oh, it's not my idea. You're the one who told me to stop talking about food.
$1. Put the $1.
Oh, I didn't even enjoy it. I could have talked about a golden tender... no. I'm going to clam up.
Clam? That's food, $1?
That isn't fair. I didn't say it meaning...
Oh, fine. You want to cheat?
Well, no, of course not. Where'll I put it?
In the kitty, of course.
Kitty, that's a girl.
All right, we'll call it a push.
Okay, fair enough. Done any flying lately?
Yeah, I got the beach out at Hughes, do a little sunny flying, aerial photography, that sort of thing.
Good ship?
Oh, yeah, great. Just great. It's a little expensive for me. I lease it out during the week. It kind of pays for the upkeep.
Well, you've got an instructor's rating. Why don't you pick up a little loot teaching?
Well, I used to before I got so busy at the studio.
Oh, you're great at it. General Shoup said you were the best instructor he ever had.
Yeah, well, that's because I enjoy teaching. Did I ever tell you about teaching one of my models to fly?
No.
What a ball.
Yeah.
Shirley Swanson. You're... Well, I paid for the sentence. I'm going to finish it. A luscious blonde with the long hair and the big, beautiful smile. Gosh, I'll never forget the first time I took her flying. I faked a forced landing in the desert. Oh, Paul, there we were, 1,000,000 miles from nowhere.
Hi, Schultzy. Hi, Louise. Didn't you get my message? The boss is still marooned up in that cabin.
Oh, I came by to visit with you. We have so little time when we're working. I brought a little gift for you.
What for?
Well,
You like my voice on the phone?
yes. Oh, you're always so sweet when you call me to pose for Bob. I guess he'll want to go to work the minute he gets back.
Oh, yeah, we're way behind.
Poor Bob. He must be so lonesome. Well, I'm available anytime.
Day or night?
Yes, I love my work. You call me the minute he gets back?
Wait just a second. 3, 6, 9 pairs? Yes. You have priority.
At first we thought it was just another one of those little adobe huts like you always see in the desert, you know. But when we got inside, to getting out of the heat. See, it was high noon. Oh, it was very comfortable. Very comfortable. And amazingly enough, it was completely deserted. Oh, boy. And the refrigerator was just loaded with cold beer. Oh, whoa. Yes, sir. It's quite an afternoon, Paul. Quite an afternoon. Well, along about 4 o'clock.
Hi, Schultz. Hello, Shirley. I was sort of expecting you.
Poor Bob. He must be so lonesome.
Yeah, I'll call you when he gets back.
Oh, I brought you a little gift.
For me?
Well, it's just stockings, but a girl can't have enough nylons, I always say.
That's what I always said until today.
Oh, they're the new stretch kind, like I'm wearing. You'll just love them. And, you won't let Bob forget me, will you?
Honey, I wouldn't worry.
Just the same. Call me first. Well, Where'd you get all the nylons?
Well, there were 2 ahead of you.
I bet one of them is that sneaky Mary Beth.
Right? And the other is that loaded Louise.
Well, of all the cheap tricks, bribing you to... What do you mean she said you'd have priority?
I gave her 9 pairs of nylon. That's true, she did.
Well, then you won't need mine. Mine either. And wait till Bob finds out you bribed Schultz.
Bribe? Who bribed? I didn't bribe. Hey, wait a minute. Like I always say, a girl just can't have enough nylon.
So, you know something? We wound up just about where we started.
Yeah, but it sure helped pass the day.
Say.
What do we talk about tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know. Hey, maybe I'll tell you about the second lesson.
Boy, you sure taught her plenty that first day.
Yeah. She learned a few things about flying, too.
I always said you were a great instructor.
Yeah, you know something, Paul? I overdid it. She soloed.
Yeah. She must be quite a girl, that Shirley.
Oh, yeah, she is. Yeah. She's very determined, you know. She became a pretty good pilot. No, I wouldn't want her flying on my wing in tight formation, but it wasn't bad.
Boy, I'd sure like to have a co-pilot built like that.
Gosh, I'll never forget the first time that she took me up her flight. Doggone if she didn't fake a forced landing, too.
Really?
Yeah. Brought her right down next to a little farmhouse 10 miles from nowhere. How she knew that farmer would be in town that day, I will never know.
I can't get over how sweet and thoughtful it was of you to drop by and keep me company. And bringing me all those lovely nylons.
Well, a girl can't have too many nylons, I always say. Oh, incidentally, they're the new stretch kind. I just love them.
Chuck.
Oh.
How come you're doing your homework in the kitchen?
Homework? Oh. well, I figured I might need some help, Mom.
What are you studying, Chuck?
Yeah, legs. Or Latin.
I know a little Latin.
You do?
Mm-hmm. His name was Jose. He taught me how to cha-cha.
Well, that finishes the dishes. Shall we go in the living room so Chuck can get his homework done? You know, when we heard the news on the broadcast, why, it was really exciting because we... Proud of you?
Oh, no, Mom. I always do my homework in here.
Mrs. McDonald, just where is this cabin where Bob is snowbound?
Oh, it's a little place up in the mountains called Piney Ridge.
Lieutenant Clark gave me a map showing exactly where it is.
Mexico?
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
I think I'll rent a little plane and fly up there in the morning.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, I know. School tomorrow. Besides, there's no place to land up there.
Oh, I'm a pretty good pilot. Your brother taught me. I once made a forced landing on my uncle's farm.
Oh, good morning, Paul.
I wondered where you were.
How long you been up? Since daybreak.
Well, Michelangelo, aren't you a little old for this sort of thing?
Well, anything to get my mind off Shirley.
Aren't you cold?
Paul, that's the idea. You know how many forced landings we made last night?
Dreamed you were flying with her, huh?
Boy, it was so realistic I could actually hear the engine sputtering.
Hey, Bob, how long we been up here?
I think it's about 6 years now.
Oh, is that all? Say, has that air rescue copter been over this morning?
Yeah.
Huh?
What do you think he dropped?
What?
More beans.
Good thing I wasn't out here. I'd have shot him down. Why can't they drop a couple of chickens?
Yeah, I could have told him a couple he could drop, too.
I meant fried chicken.
Yeah, well, fried or sober, just so they're friendly.
I think I'll go in and shave. Shall I lay out a blade for you?
Oh, yeah, please do. And see that it's sharp. Because if we aren't out of here by tomorrow, I'm going to use it on my jugular vein.
Fonda, you're a doll. But who's to care? Bob, haven't you finished that snowman yet?
Yeah, I'll say. What do you think?
Just don't stand there. Introduce me.
Yo, this is Shirley. All from memory, too.
Man, you haven't missed the... Look at that crazy idiot.
Oh, fine. Wonder who taught him to fly. Say, you like Shirley in a sweater?
Yeah.
Where did you see her in a bathing suit? I got an idea.
Bob, look, he's coming back. Lower this time.
Boy, if that guy isn't careful, he's going to shorten a few pines up here.
Silly jerk.
Oh, look at him, waving back.
Bob, look at that steep bank. He's going to make another pass.
Boy, I never figured we'd be dodging hot rod drivers up here.
He's side slipping.
Yeah, he's going to break it up sure as... Grab the snowshoes.
Thank you so much for dropping by again, Lieutenant.
Well, I thought you'd be happy to know that the Overland Rescue Party will definitely reach them sometime tomorrow morning.
Oh, yes, it's a... Excuse me. Hello? Oh, yes, he's here. It's for you, Lieutenant. Just a moment.
Thank you. Lieutenant Clark here. What? When? You can drop me in with the medic. Right. They've spotted a light plane that crashed near your brother's cabin. There might be somebody injured.
I bet it's Shirley.
Who?
She's one of Bob's models, and she said she was going to fly up there, and I tried to talk her out of it.
Well, don't worry. They said the plane pancaked in deep snow. She may not be injured at all.
Oh, I hope not.
No, by now she's probably safe in your brother's cabin. Hey, I better get right up there.
All right, Paul, I'll fix it.
That's good. You'll fix it. You're an awful big help for me. You know, he's pretty lucky at that. I think he's only knocked unconscious.
Yeah. From the way he was flying, I think he was unconscious before he came down.
I'll get the brandy.
Paul, my nerves are all shot. Look, Paul, you know this man may be more seriously injured than we can possibly imagine. Now, why don't you get on your skis and try to make it to the ranger station at Lone Point?
Are you crazy? I couldn't get through.
Paul, you can try. This may be the biggest favor you ever did me. Him.
Oh, well, he probably just bumped his head on one of the side windows.
Paul, you cannot be sure. Even now, his life may be ebbing.
Well, even if I did get through, I couldn't get back until tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'll be here with him, yeah. My nerves, Paul, yeah. Hurry. Bring back medical supplies.
We've got a first aid kit here. What more could I bring back?
More brandy. My nerves. See, the terrible responsibility of being here all alone with this injured man.
Well, you go and I'll stay.
Who, me? Ski in my condition? I've been drinking.
The first thing we gotta do is examine the guy.
Well, that I did. Oh, that I did, yes. While you were getting the brandy.
What shape's he in?
Well, I can truthfully say that I have never seen a fellow with in a shape like this before.
He's coming to. Let's take a look.
There isn't a moment to be lost. Bring medical supplies. Speed on your errand of mercy. Oh, yeah. See that you get a medal for this. In fact, I'll forge one myself. Oh, Shirley, baby. Honey, you're all right. You're safe. You're with me.
Bob.
It's all right, baby. It's all right. I'm here. Don't you worry about...
Bob, I...
I was just shaving the patient to make him more comfortable, see? Paul, get lost. Did you get lost?
I could get lost. I didn't have the compass. You've got it in your pocket.
Compass, of course. I'm so sorry. Now, here, Paul. Hurry. Due north, remember.
Yeah.
And if you miss it, you just keep going. There's the Canadian border, yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't leave you alone in a situation like this. You might need help.
Yeah, believe me, I don't, Paul. I don't. Believe me, I don't. Oh, Shirley, baby. You know, you really had me worried.
Gee, Bob, I'm sorry I goofed and cracked up.
It's all right. When we get back, we'll practice some more of those forced landings. See, right now, I think you need some brandy. Emergency. And Fonda hates beer.
Oh, by the way, where is he?
He's out skiing.
Oh, he's not very concerned about me.
Yeah, well, he would be if he knew you were here. Well, happy landing. Yeah, the way it turned out.
Did you really, Bob?
Oh, yes, I dreamed about you every night. Even now, it's hard for me to realize this is not a dream.
Oh, a helicopter.
Yeah. It comes over every day and drops beans.
Bob, I don't have to go, dear.
Paul, can you possibly imagine my great surprise and embarrassment when I got him shaved and found out that it was Shirley? Paul, look, head for Lone Point. Head for there, because she does need help.
You can say that again, and fortunately they're here. The Air Force rescue plane just dropped 2 men.
Oh, who asked them to butt in?
We have for 6 days.
Oh, now they arrive.
Are we in time to save the girl?
You just made it.
Colonel Collins, I'm Lieutenant Clark at the Air Force Air Rescue Service.
Oh, so you're the fellow who organized this little rescue party, huh?
Yes, sir.
There's nothing wrong with this young lady.
Who's the patient here?
Oh, I'll have him ready for you in just a moment, Doc. Lieutenant, would you step outside, please?
AIDS, the very word sends panic around the world. Can modern technology defeat this latest plague? Join scientists on Nova, Tuesday night at 8.
Shirley Swanson by Joy Lansing, Mary Beth Hall by Gloria Marshall, Lieutenant Staff Clark by Michael Emmett, and The Medic by Lomax Studi. This is Bill Baldwin speaking.